Cane's. I'm hitting Domino's. I'm getting my favorite Chipotle burrito. I'm hitting Papa John's. Oh man, so many freaking, oh dude. My favorite Chick-fil-A sandwich. I'm hitting everything. Every freaking thing. What's up, YouTube? Oh. We're on the way to cardio. Woohoo! It's 4:45. Let's see what we got for breakfast. I got 2 Chobani yogurts and a Sandwich Bros turkey and egg white sausage. Turkey sausage and egg white sandwich. Still frozen, gotta warm it up when I get to work. It is super, super foggy out right now. Like I can barely maybe see like 50 feet in front of me. This is pretty bad. Also, this fly that's been around, the last video, and now this one, it is annoying the crap out of me. And it just refuses to get out of my car. So, don't know. I'm gonna have to wait until it freaking dies in here or something. It's not like there's food, just open food that it can eat. Jesus. Let's see. Big day today. Big freaking day. My dad is going in for his surgery at 6 a.m. He's having neck and shoulder surgery all at the same time. So he's been having problems like feeling in his right hand, and also like a lot of shoulder pain. So hopefully it fixes it. Hopefully it freaking fixes it. I'll keep you guys updated. Maybe take a picture of him or something. Let's see. But yep, about 30 to 45 minutes on the treadmill. Maybe the bike. Maybe the bike. It just depends on how my knees feel. If they still are tender like they were yesterday, I'll just go on the bike. Hopefully they'll be better for legs later today, or quads later today. And that's about all I got right now, YouTube. I will see you guys after cardio. We are done with cardio. 30 minutes. Did 15 minutes on the bike. And after my knees started feeling good, we went to 15 minutes on the treadmill. Now we are on the way to work. What do you guys like to watch while you're doing cardio? I like to watch some YouTube videos if there's not any shows that I'm currently watching. If you have any suggestions for shows, Let me freaking know. I need one. Haven't had a good show I've been watching in feels like weeks. Yeah, I pretty much watch some Greg Doucette if he made a video. Trend Twins. Who else? Oh, Mike Israetel, Renaissance Periodization. If you haven't heard of like the lol cows, oh my gosh, dude, you're missing out. It is hilarious, dude. Freaking Daniel Larson, White Bowser. Oh man, all like the Sonic Pikachu guy. Dude, absolutely hilarious. If you haven't been watching that stuff, get on it. I suggest Smokey MCC. His videos are the freaking best. And they're long videos too. They're like hour-long videos. So you can just throw it on when you're on the treadmill. Boom. Right when the video's done, you're done with your cardio. And it's perfect. I'll watch them while I'm at work too. Like I'll set it up on the golf cart and I'll just be watching those while I work. And they're definitely not like, there's definitely some elements that you can look at in his videos, but a lot of the times it's more commentary based. So if you're working or something, it's a good listen. Definitely a good listen. I am freaking beat after that cardio. But I guess I will see you guys after work or after we pick up Will to get to the gym. Other than that, I don't really have anything else. We'll see you guys then. Alright, YouTube. You saw the leg day clip. We were freaking pumped up. I didn't record before the gym or after the gym, mainly because I was just so tired. I wasn't tired before I got into the gym, obviously, because of the pre-workout and how good the pump is. But I was pretty beat after that leg day and pretty beat beforehand as well. But we're back home. Checked in on Pops. Surgery went good. He's in a neck brace. He has like a little baggie there. I don't know what that's for, but it's there. Yeah, but everything's all good with him. We're on the way to get Chipotle because there's no food at home. There's no food at freaking home. So we're getting Chipotle, but there will be food when I get back home because Mom's picking up a Kroger order. But until then, I gotta eat some food before before I go and cut my grandma's grass, which will be right after I eat the Chipotle. So that's pretty much the day. Yeah, work was good. Full 8 hours, pretty nice. Easy day. Boss wasn't on the tail too much about trying to get us to do stuff. Let's see. I am behind a freaking tractor right now. Man, do I hate living out in the country with this shit. Crazy. So, yep. Alright, now we go around. Let's see. What else is there, YouTube? Will came with us. He worked out, hit the leg day. Okay, let me go through this leg day. It wasn't like a normal leg day. I wanted to switch it up, and I'm going to see how I feel tomorrow after. But I went for a more repetition-based leg day. Because if you think about it, 5 to 30 reps, as long as it's taken to failure, statistically produces the same amount of hypertrophy in the muscle. So that means doing 5 or 30 reps within 2 reps of failure will produce the same amount of muscle as anything in that range. So, since the knees have been hurting a bit, I decided maybe going lighter with the weight. I know that's probably like an obvious thing to do, but then upping the reps. And we're gonna see how I feel tomorrow. It felt good. I felt pumped. Like, it's not like it was a bad leg day. Like, I enjoyed it. Go around this guy too. Holy, so many slow moving things out here. It's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy how many freaking slow things are out here. I started, okay. I know I'm immediately going off of what I just said, but I started with squats. I did 8 repetitions for 1 set, and that set was taken to as close to failure as I could go. And man, oh freaking man, my knees did not like it at all. And I did a full warm-up. I did hip flexors, I did hamstring warm-up, quad warm-ups, squatting warm-ups, everything, whole 9 yards. Still felt bad after that set. So instead of doing another set of that, of something that I know already feels bad for me, because mind you, I haven't squatted in forever because I just don't like it. It's good. If you don't like an exercise, it's good to throw it back in every now and again. All right, it's because you change. All right, you change preferences. Your muscles get bigger, stronger, everything like that. Your muscles change, and it's good to change up the stimulus. But if there's just like an exercise you don't like 1 month, you could love the next. And so it's just good to keep rotating those things in and trying it out. But squats, man, squats just disagree with my knees. And that's why I'm so prevalent with the leg press. So I tried the one set of squats. Mom in front of me, so I'm gonna honk at her. Never mind, I'm not gonna honk at her. Tried the squats, hurt bad, so I decided instead of doing this thing that's gonna hurt for another set, I'm just gonna call it here, move on to the next thing. And I think that's a good thing to do for any set. If you can't feel it, if it hurts, don't do it. Just don't keep doing it. Try it again, like a week from then, 2 weeks from then. Try it again, but don't keep doing it if it's just not gonna work out in that workout. But so then I went to leg press, and I thought, man, since my knees were hurting from the squats, maybe I try some higher reps here. And I went for about, well, I went to failure, but I lowered the weight by 2 plates, and I did it 18 reps, 15 reps, 12 reps. That's what failure was going on. And man, it felt good. Each rep looked the same. That I stress that, and that is important. Each rep needs to look the same. You need to be getting the same amount of depth, same time under tension, you know, same time down, same time up, until you're almost at failure. All right, then the reps can kind of look a little bit sloppy as you're really pushing it, but definitely important. So after those, went to leg extensions, single leg extensions, because you know the imbalance is still obviously there, and I think it's good to throw in the single leg movements to help it even out, you know. And then a set of sissy squats at the end on no weight, just body weight sissy squats till failure. I mean, if you haven't tried those, look them up, try it, and you'll love it. I guarantee you'll like doing them. Your quads will never be more pumped than after a set of sissy squats. Guaranteed. So we hit the pose down that you saw. After that, went home, and then now I'm here. Oh, don't forget, I also did abs after quads. Don't forget about that. I certainly didn't. Yep. On the way to Chipotle. It's gonna be good. The bowl, I'm actually getting a rice bowl today, not the lettuce bowl that I got last time. Well, because the freaking macros fit in. Like I've said, if the macros fit, I don't see why you can't eat it. And that just goes for everything. I mean, obviously, okay, for carbs, a little different. You don't want your carbs to be like all sugar, all right? That's just terrible for you. You can't do that. You'll feel crappy, everything. You need a lot of whole grains, stuff like that. I think if your carbs are 90% whole grains, wheats, rices, that kind of thing, dude, you're set. That 10%, as much sugar as is allowed in that 10%. So yeah, that's pretty much how I view the carbs. Same for protein. Protein, you want a lot of that to be like whole proteins from like meats, eggs, fishes, stuff like that. I don't think whey protein and stuff like that, as long as it's a complete protein that you're taking, I mean, statistically there's no difference, but you're missing out on all those vitamins and stuff from the actual meat. So that's just my take on that. So I think like a good 80-20, 70-30 split, with that 70 being the meats. And also like the proteins from like grains, from like oatmeals, that's not actual protein. Come on. That's the most shit protein you could get. It's still protein, but that protein's gonna not anywhere close to as good as a meat protein. Alright? There's a tier list to the proteins. And it goes like red meats, chickens, fish, and then everything after that. Like a soy protein, that's just not as good for you as like a whey protein. And it's just the brass tacks of it. Yeah, that's pretty much my 2 cents on that. So as long as it fits in your macros and it's not all sugar or garbage proteins, go for it. If you can make it work, you're perfect. You're golden. Absolutely golden. Which I do a 40-40-20 for my macros. I do 40% protein, 40% carbs, 20% fats. That's just what I like. It's definitely not the easiest, but I definitely like it. Let's see, changing topics here. The business, we got a good name cooking up, and I'm going to tell you right now, Pigeon Perfect Lawn Mowing. I know it has a freaking ring to it. That's like, even if we wanted to get out of lawn mowing, you could say Pigeon Perfect Driving School, Pigeon Perfect Hauling, Pigeon Perfect Junk Removal. Like, it just goes with everything, and it's my last name. Tell me I'm wrong, which I know I'm right. So that's gonna be the name. This isn't no ragtag operation here, you know. This is a full-fledged business endeavor. So we got the LLC cooking up, everything. We're going hard into this. I want this to eventually be able to replace my golf course job. That is the end goal of this. But obviously, it'd be very stupid and financially dumb to quit your job before you're making money on a business you start up. You need to be able to work your job and then work on the business. And as your business, I'd say when your business starts giving more profit than working at your job, that's when you can quit and go full time on your business. But until then, keep grinding away. It'll happen eventually. So that's a little update with the lawn care business and everything. So I guess that's all I have to say right now. I might take some clips of the lawn mowing, maybe do a little time lapse. I don't freaking know. But I will definitely show you guys the Chipotle bowl. Oh, I mean, I was saying like the Chipotle macros and stuff, they're all cattywampus and stuff, but use the Chipotle nutrition calculator, put it in there, and I'd say give yourself a buffer of like 200 more carbs. Not 200 more carbs. 200 more calories at least. So, let's say your bowl is 690 calories. I'd say it'll be about 890. Something like that. Because if unless they're not giving you like big scoops, I mean, you're going to have to use your own judgment on that. If you think they're accurate on the scooping size, and they're not giving you the big heaping scoops and all that stuff, it probably won't be 200 calories over. It might only be 50. But that's how I go about it for Chipotle. So I will see you in my car after I grab this Chipotle. Not gonna lie, YouTube, I got my bowl and completely forgot to record it. I was so hungry. And yeah, I demolished all of that within like 5 minutes, dude. Crazy. Alright, time to cut the grass. Alright, I'm sure, as you can tell, I'm a little bit sweaty and moist. Yeah, super hot out. Super freaking hot out. Cutting Grammy's grass took about an hour, maybe less. And sat on the porch, talked to her about 30 minutes. You know, just, it's good to catch up with Grammy every now and again. Definitely recommend it, especially if she's, if it's just her, you know, if she's living by herself. Definitely good to just stay and chat for a little while. I definitely think they enjoy it. I would hope you enjoy talking to your grandma, but they enjoy it 10 times more than you probably will. So, just something to think about if you haven't done that. But, yep, on the way home now. I'm actually almost home. I kind of forgot to record until now. Let's see. Picked up Domino's. Uh-oh. No, not for me. Chipotle, remember? That I forgot to show you. So that is pretty much all the calories I can have for today in that Chipotle. It's Domino's. For Pops, the rest of the fam, you know, it's what he wanted, you know, day after his surgery, so why freaking not? Can't make anything himself, so unless I cook it, which it's almost 9 o'clock, I'm just now getting home, that is definitely not a possibility. So Domino's is what he wanted. Got Domino's. meat lover, New York style, New Haven style kind of pizza. Maybe just pepperonis. I don't really like a plain cheese. Not my thing. I at least want pepperoni on that. I can definitely get with like a buffalo chicken pizza every now and again. But pizza's not really in the diet as of late. So carb to fat to protein ratio is just not quite there. Wish it was. Oh man, bulking. When bulking starts up again, oh buddy, I've got it planned out. I'm hitting Cane's. I'm hitting Domino's. I'm getting my favorite Chipotle burrito. I'm hitting Papa John's. Oh man, so many freaking, oh dude, my favorite Chick-fil-A sandwich. I'm hitting everything, every freaking thing. But I'm home now, so I guess that's it for the video. Peace out, YouTube.